Hello everyone, how are you all doing? Welcome to this video, and today we're going to go over how to use a somewhat lower geared characters to beat the Padmé event. I do have 3 gear 11s here. We do have Jango, Magna, and Asajj, but this is possible with lower gear. I just don't have it at the time because I kind of geared up my characters for gas. So when I did it just after the release of the new Padmé buff or like fix, this was still working well. So this is the team. We use Nute Gunray, Jango Fett, Count Dooku, Asajj Ventress, and Magna Guard. Jango Fett's Zeta is really needed for the strategy that we're gonna go over here. And let's go over for the video and see how this goes. So let's just skip this part here in the beginning. Oops, maybe too much. Okay, and Padmé begins with the protection up, so all of these stacks are gonna be turned. All of these stacks of protection up are going to be turned into courage by definition of Padmé's lead. That's going to one-shot pretty much a lot of characters. It's a lot of damage. And so the first thing that you want to do is focus on the damage dealer. You want to get Jedi Knight Anakin out of the picture. If you're going to target his allies, he's going to get bonus turns, he's going to kill your people, you're going to be upset. So the reason why you want the Zeta on Jango Fett is so you don't have to worry about the revives from Jedi Knight Guardian, and you can go freely after Anakin. Is it possible to get some RNG run where you can actually get away without the Zeta? Yes. Is it going to destroy your brain? Probably yes. Regardless, it's a good Zeta, so what I'd recommend this Zeta on Jango Fett anyway. If you can't afford to because you want to apply it on Padmé, you can try your best with RNG. I couldn't make it work, but hopefully you can. This is just trying to give you more of an alternative of how you can do it, because there's also the Geonosian way. Now this part is really important. Whenever we use Asajj's cleanse, we're also dispelling all of their buffs, so trying to get rid of their retributions, trying to get rid of their protection ups. I wonder if Asajj's first move should be the protection up. But you really want to get those buffs out of the way. So here we tried to get a stun on Anakin, we're unlucky, now we got the stun on Anakin. That protection up is all done there. And instead of using the mass assist from Nute Gunray, we're just gonna dispel all of that protection up, just so our Jango Fett can get cleaner into the action over on Jedi Knight Anakin. And from here we're deciding, is it worth it to try to apply a debuff, or is it worth it to dispel all debuffs on our allies? We try to put the debuffs there, try to land another stun on Anakin, super clutch, good stun there from Asajj. Now I was actually wondering if it was worth to put the buff dispel earlier. It is, because you can see it's just foresight. This protection up is kind of irrelevant, the offense up is there, but getting rid of that retribution is also really helpful. Here, Jango Fett kills Anakin, he can't be revived, that's really good. Now from here you can start to get somewhere. Our next focus has to be Padmé, because Padmé will keep all of this protection up, all of the assists, all of the attacks out of turn will keep the protection up on the team, and you need to eventually start to hammer them down. So you need your Nute Gunray to bring your extortion, give you some control, and keep working towards this characters. So Nute Gunray no more extortion, and here I just debate what should I do, who do I attack. I just try to get rid of the foresight on Padmé, because then Jango is clear again to use more action, which is good. Now he's still alive somehow. So now we put the extortion, and now what happens is amazing, because what they decide to do is to extort themselves, like just profit, give us profit, which is really good. And now here we need our Jango Fett to kill Padmé, she's gone, which is amazing. And now we need to start working over on General Kenobi. Kenobi or Mace Windu, both are decent choices. At this point, I see Kenobi with lower health, I want to get rid of Kenobi. And here I hesitate a little bit, I think I'd end up putting the extortion over on Kenobi. I do put the extortion on Kenobi. Deflected, that's good RNG. And from here we're trying to see if we can kill Kenobi, he's low health. In here I do try to avoid killing Kenobi, because I want Jango Fett to be able to get the revive, and I wanted to get rid of the protection up on Jedi Knight Guardian. But had the Jedi Knight Guardian had the revive here on this particular moment, he would have revived Jango Fett, he would have revived General Kenobi, and at this point I'm not sure Jango Fett would have done it. So there's a good bit of RNG in here. One shot on Jedi Knight Guardian, really good. And now we go after Mace Windu, and we apply debuff just so our next basic will deal more damage. And from here, Jango Fett rewrites history and decides to actually kick Mace Windu's ass. So some of the important stats that we're gonna look over are here in the mod section. So Nute Gunray, these are very average mods. These are the ones that I'm currently using on my own characters. I didn't remod for this particular event. I even gave him an offense set. Don't do that. If you can, give him a good speed set. Give him some potency cross or potency secondaries left over. That's all you need to worry about in your Nute Gunray. Jango Fett, try to give him as much damage as possible. Coming from offense, crit damage set. I don't like crit damage as much on Jango Fett. I do like the offense. I do like a lot of speed on Jango Fett. Count Dooku is very good with Magna Guard because he can stealth everybody but the tanks that are separatist allies, so he works pretty well in here to improve your consistency over a character like Poggle the Lesser, who is farmable in the Galactic War. Possible, but harder. And here I tried to give him a speed set, try to give him a little bit of potency, a bit more damage than what we give to Nute, but it's somewhat around the same type of modding. And here on Asajj Ventress, we try to give her as much as offense and speed that we can, and some potency so she can land her stun as well. Trying to get these stuns whenever they lose their protection up is really good if we can make them skip turns with characters like Padmé and Kenobi, who bring cleanses, and Anakin, who is probably gonna kill your team. And the one character that's actually modded differently is Magna Guard. He's not looking for speed, he's looking for health, protection, and actually a tenacity cross too. If you can also put crit avoidance on him. I do not have a crit avoidance arrow on Magna Guard, but that's definitely another option that you could go with. And this is about it for the guide again, to beat Padmé's tier 7. I hope it helps you out. And we'll be doing shortly a guide over on JTR's tier 5 event. So stay tuned for that. Thank you guys for watching. If you guys enjoy this kind of content, I'm gonna try to bring it more often. Leave a like and subscribe just so I know that I'm doing a good job, and you can stay tuned for the next few videos. So see you later and goodbye.